Welcome to Dr. Jester Rant, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Bounding to Comics and eventually Pirates and Princesses, which is where the original article was published. But Bounding to Comics kind of summarized it, but I don't know. I think I'll probably go focus more on the other one, but still, here it is. Rumored Disney and Lucasfilm employee livid over return of Luke Skywalker seeking to block future white male leads. Luke Skywalker cameo in The Mandalorian has apparently become the subject of controversy at Disney and Lucasfilm, as the new rumors suggest that employees at both companies are outraged that the white male lead was both portrayed in a heroic light and well received by fans. Apparently, before I go, this is actually a rumor, so take it with a pinch of salt. Maybe a little bit more than a pinch of salt, but this is definitely a rumor. Very credible, sure, you could say that. But it's still a rumor, so take it with probably 2 pinches of salt. You know. In any way, before I forget, I wanted to comment about this. It's that how dare the audience cherish or cheer for a white male hero? Don't you know that they can only be supervillains or villains and absolutely unlikable? Don't you realize that social justice, white males are the most evil of all evils? That's their mentality with their voice. Or at least their inner voice, because these people are so full of soy. Soy is a meme, you morons. It's just absolutely insane. Let's go and read it. On December 28th, a Disney news outlet, Pirates and Princesses, reported that Pablo Hidalgo's, or in Spanish, Pablo Hidalgo, recent mockery of fans' reaction to Luke Skywalker's recent cameo, the negative sentiment of which the Star Wars author claims was unintentional, was just the tip of the iceberg, as behind the scenes large swaths of Kathleen Kennedy loyalists are messaging back and forth about their disdain for Luke Skywalker, a Caucasian male being brought back in any valiant form. Yes, exactly. How dare people, or how dare somebody trying to rescue you, rescue a character that they've managed to completely and utterly destroy in the very expensive and very time-consuming Disney trilogies. How dare they? Don't you guys realize that we wasted so much energy, and so it doesn't give us energy, so it was double, extra, triple energies that we wasted in trying to kill off this character. Don't you realize that? Seriously? So basically these morons believe, well, no wonder they want to eliminate maths, or they want to completely social justify it by taking out the exact measures of maths, because for them 2 plus 2 is definitely equal 5, no matter what. And so these people are so bad at it, so bad at mathematics, that they believe that negative plus a negative equals a positive. No, it does not, because when you put minus 2, you get minus fucking 4, not plus fucking 4 or plus fucking 5. In fact, I think that's exactly what I think. Minus 2 equals positive 5. That's probably what they actually believe in. And I'm actually saying +5 because you may actually find some moronic social justice warriors who actually does not understand that you just need to say 5 to interpret or say that it is a +5, because that's how moronic these people are. But let's keep going. Quote, in fact, I'm even told that individuals at Lucasfilms has been reading articles here on pirates and princesses, as well as watching videos on Clownfish TV, and are now actively planning on how they can roadblock the retcon attempts of Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. He makes an awesome chef show on Netflix. I like it. To make Luke Skywalker a hero once more, end quote. The outlet added, quote, the Hidalgos of Lucasfilm are not about to let Star Wars go back to what it once was. They will not want Star Wars to get back to what made it cool for most people. They want to destroy it. They want to destroy your hobby. They are the real bullies from back in the days. You would like Star Wars, they'll take the book, the comic book, the game, the movie out of it and beat you at it and then destroy the copy. That's what they did. And that's exactly what they're doing. Anyway, according to Pirates and Princess sources, unhappy employees are planning to introduce ideas and narratives that would make a Luke redemption difficult, end quote, and are, quote, reportedly working private messages to sabotage attempts by Filoni and Favreau via minor mediums such as graphic novels to push the Last Jedi narrative even harder, end quote. Quote, the goal is to canonize concepts in the coming years that would prevent the Luke and Grogu from being the future heroes that Favreau has planned, end quote, Pirates and Princesses clarified. Quote, these people are incensed that the reaction to Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian has been incredible, end quote. This is the same people, Pablo Hidalgos, that criticized the fans because they were tearful, they were emotional, and they wanted to express that Luke Skywalker has returned. But how dare you show that reaction? Only people who are Black Panther fans are allowed to show this reaction, to show this positive interpretation or a positive emotion over it. Alright, let's take a... I think that's the last bit, and I'm gonna focus on Pirates and Princesses. However, it appears that Star Wars will not be the only Disney and Lucasfilm franchise affected by these alleged saboteurs, as Pirates and Princesses sources further claim that, quote, there is additionally a rumor movement from within Lucasfilms and parts of Disney that are pushing for the cancellation of any Caucasian male leads in any future-length films for the foreseeable future, end quote. So basically, what you're trying to say is that, well, it's kind of what we suspected from the get-go. For instance, Pirates of the Caribbean, the next one, it's definitely lacking the male lead, the guy who actually carried Pirates of the Caribbean on his back and made it popular and gave you that many sequels. It's Mr. Jack Sparrow, Mr. Johnny Depp. You're definitely, we can see it. You can see it with the future Marvel movies and all the other things in there that we actually can see that they want to push this narrative, this plan. Let's take a look. Last paragraph. If true, Disney and Lucasfilm would have to make significant changes to a number of upcoming productions, ranging from franchise titles such as Doctor Strange, which is probably the only ones we can see, in the Multiverse of Madness, Obi-Wan Kenobi, to standalone productions like The Last Duel and Indiana Jones, in order to satisfy the racist demands of their employees. And the answers are not presently seen. Okay, let's go and focus on Pirates and Princesses. Let's go. Let's see, not doxing my shelf. Think we could. It's cute that people decide to send private group messages behind the scenes, berating huge groups of their customers, and never thinking that some of the recipients might not be so on board. Thus, it is that I'm bringing to you another substantial rumor about Lucasfilm and Disney post-Mandalorian Season 2. In case you're not up to speed on how much certain segments of the Lucasfilm actually despise traditional Star Wars fans, take a look at the latest brouhaha. This one features Star Wars Theory, a channel and personality on YouTube, being mercilessly mocked for crying over the return of a heroic version of Luke Skywalker. Who is the bully doing the mocking? Well, it's Lucasfilm's creative executive, Pablo Hidalgo. Everyone's least favorite Chilean is now belittling those who emotionally reacted to Lucasfilm's hottest property. And that's exactly what I said a couple of minutes ago. It's that he does not want to accept people who showed emotional response. Sorry, the weather is hot. So, if you'll excuse me, before my face becomes like my ass, swampy, I need to do this to keep myself cool. I don't know. There's one thing here that they said. You know what? I'm gonna cut it short and I'm gonna show it to you the bit here that they wrote in the article, and I think they were pretty on point in this. Let's see, I think this is it. I highlighted it, but my highlighter extension doesn't always work in certain websites. I don't know, I think it may be because of their ads or maybe because of dynamic website generation, I do not know. Let's see, I think this is it. Now, if you believe it, there is additionally a rumor movement from within Lucasfilm. Okay, here it is. The cancellation of Lucasfilm, I read that on the Bounded to Comics. Here is what they said. We have now gone full circle from the days of outright racism to a time once more when we actively discriminate systematically in favor and against certain races. It's flat out accepted tribalism once more. Everything this article, Jesus English. Everything this article should be considered rumor for right now. I've got my sources, but I have not personally seen the original content I'm reporting on. Still, be aware that there is most certainly a schism at Lucasfilm, and a certain segment that detests Luke Skywalker is well at work now to prevent the oncoming 180 as best as they can. Yes, exactly. This is exactly what is going on. Although I swear I read racism here, but yesterday, but either way, this is definitely a racist attempt by these social justice warriors. Then again, these people are actual racists. They are very, very racists and socialists. Socialism, always bringing you racism. No exceptions. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want more of this. Albeit today I have been a bit low energy as usual, because of the weather and because the coffee that I want to take. I only like hot coffee. I do not like cold coffee, and taking cold coffee is not something I like. And yet, I need to take hot coffee in this hot weather. Albeit coffee makes it more tolerable, but still hot. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or send that. Hit the notification bell button down below so you can get one over here. A notification and flood it and spam your notification bell button. So, oh yeah. Good night.